Leinster's head coach Leo Cullen, that sort of spirit to put in a try-saving tackle in the last few minutes, Leo?
We'll have to get the two lads in for some coaching sessions. Easy from the Chiefs, easier.
I hear the pay is great, Leo, in fairness.
Congratulations, Leo. You must be pleased with how your side managed to repel what looked like a pretty strong Ulster comeback.
Yeah, like it had a bit of everything to get in it. Like we start well, get ourselves in a very commanding position. Particularly you're in the corner here, 20 points to 3 up, 10 minutes into the second half, and we had a chance to kill the game. Credit to Ulster, they dug themselves out of that corner, and they were on top probably for the last 20-25 minutes. So with the conditions the way they are, like you just have to be able to adapt. It's a different type of game. It's not something that it's very easy to practice from a training point of view, because it deteriorates. There's high balls going up, and you just got to try and adapt to what's in front of you. But we're pleased to get a win. But there's parts of the performance can be a hell of a lot better, because, as I said, we had the opportunity to really kill the game when we were 20 points to 3 up.
Leo, that's the way things would have gone in the past. It looks like Leinster would have killed the game. Dan Sheehan mentioned in his post-match interview, he said this is a game that we targeted at the start of the season. Why is that? Did Ulster kind of hurt Leinster last year with that back-to-back, or is this a place where you want to set your stall out and come here and get a win? Is that very significant for this Leinster team?
Well, it's just the first derby game of the season as well, so all the derbies are so important, and it's we know Ulster are going to be there at the shake-up, I think, at the end of the season. So it's important to get a win. We want to try and get as many points we can out of these first 7 games. So it's pleasing to get 4 points. Could we got a little bit more? Maybe. But we probably would have settled for that as well. The conditions play such a big part in it, and as I said, Ulster played that game well, so they reverted to type, which is Coons with his box kicking game. I thought the maul, we slipped off a couple of times, which gives penalties, which gives
Leo,
more territory, more access.
Just on that maul, we've been watching mauls on the monitor here for the last 10 or 15 minutes.
It's beautiful stuff.
It's
seriously out of his depth here. Lukey likes a maul.
Honestly, I'm not going to lie, Leo. I was waxing lyrical about these mauls.
But on the pitch, the Ulster's maul, they're so cohesive, so tight. How do you stop it? You either win it in the air, you sack it, or you just hold out for as long as you can. Technically, how do you try and, when you come up against Ulster next time out, repel that?
Yeah, we had a few different plans. Some of them come off today. I thought there was some good defence around that in the first half. I thought we were very dominant at set piece in the first half, and even at the start of the second half as well. We get done, crooked throw, the line out, scrum, next scrum, there's a penalty. And then Ulster cleared their lines, and we didn't really get enough territory or decent possession down there, and we just get a bit edgy. But a lot of guys, some of the guys coming off the bench playing the first game of the season as well. So we would hope they'll get better. We've got a lot of quality players coming off the bench. It's their first action of the season. Trying to get to the pitch of the game, and even though it's not a fast game, there's an intensity to it, and the conditions are unbelievably difficult. So, hopefully we'll be better for the game. We've a decent week now into Sharks next week. We're back to the RDS, and hopefully get a big crowd. And for us, we want to get that connection back with fans. You see the difference it makes. Some tight calls there as the game gets tight. You know what I mean? And that's the influence, isn't it? That you see in the game. So, it's as I said, it's round 3. How many people remember round 3? But it's an interpro, which there's always a bit more at stake. That's what we talked about beforehand. So you can see what it means to the players. They're about 2 sets of players going full at it, and that's what you want to see. All the great things about Irish provincial rugby. That's basically what you want to see. So yes, we're pleased to get a win. Plenty to work on.
Leo, thank you for joining us. I know you're a man on demand.
Cheers, Leo.
Let you go. Cheers now.